guys, today I want to talk about something that it's not like the happiest topic for me or even to a lot of people, only because it is something like that, I don't know, that can be depressing. At least for me it was. Acne is a problem that affects a lot of people. I got my acne when I was 16 years old. It was severe from the time I was 16 till the time I was about maybe 20. Till this day, I consider myself to have an acne problem because I do tend to get a pimple here and there. My problem before was like all over my face. I don't even know why I'm nervous talking about this because, you know, that was a while back, but when you have acne and when you have severe acne and it affects your self-esteem or how you feel, you carry that with you. I still get a little bit like mushy when I think about, you know, what I felt when I had acne. And I'm going to tell you guys what made mine go away. I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips, of little things you can do that are gonna help you. Here are my pictures of when I had acne. You can see my acne. My acne was pretty bad. My problem areas were this here. Well, pretty much everywhere. And like I said, I got my acne when I was 16. I suffered it severely until I was 20. Heading into 21. So my acne got better within a year of using this. It's called Proactive. When I first started using Proactive, you know, like I was the infomercial girl. I always looked at them. And the reason I turned to this was because I have gone to the dermatologist, tried everything at the drugstore. It was to the point I didn't know what else to do. Nothing was working. It was like, oh my God, I have to try this. And I tried it. Now, if you look at the infomercials, people are like, oh, in 30 days, my skin clear. Mine wasn't 30 days. Mine was a year. And 30 days, I did notice, you know, something different on the texture of my skin. But it wasn't like, you know, it went away. Like it went away, you know, in 30 days. The one thing you need to know about acne is that when you get acne, you don't get acne overnight. You get acne like throughout some time. So it takes time for your acne to go away. Like I've met people who are like, I tried Proactive and it didn't work in 30 days. Well, you have any medication, not just Proactive, but any medication you try, you will have to give it some time. It can't just be like, you know, trying it out and, oh, it doesn't work. You have to give it time. You have to give it sometimes a couple, like you have to give months. Mine took a year until, you know, I saw that my face, my pimples were going down. And that picture, the last picture you saw on my collage, that was like at a better stage, but that was right before my skin started clearing up because I had really thick pimples, like really thick, and then they started going really, like that last picture, like really scattered but really thin. It wasn't like big, like, I don't know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Using it in medication, for me, this worked. I used the 3 steps at the beginning for the first maybe 2 years until gradually all I needed was the repairing lotion, which is really the magic. And ever since then, I've been using Aveeno. I used to use a different Aveeno, but always Aveeno brand. And this is what I use now, the scrub and the face wash. And I feel like that's like the best products that I can use along with my Proactive. I use Proactive every day. I'm going to show you guys a picture of what it looked like now without makeup. You can see that, you know, even right now I have like a like a breakout around here, but it's not a lot. And the reason that, you know, I had somebody say that I have skin like butter, and that is like, when somebody told me that on Instagram, that was like the biggest compliment I could ever have. The reason I'm doing this video is because I want to tell my story that, you know, it doesn't matter if you're using Proactive or any medication, just give it time. Give it time. And, you know, I know how you feel. If you're feeling depressed, or if you're like, you know, just know that years later, it can go away. It did for me. And there's little things that I did, and I'll give you guys tips, but just know that there could be light at the end of the tunnel. That, you know, unfortunately, we have to go through this sometimes, but it can work itself out. You just need to have faith and, you know, get on that medication and, you know, do little things around that can help you have clear skin. For example, here are some of my tips. And I know it sounds like cliche, but don't touch your face. There's just too many oils, and you want to make sure that, you know, you're not touching your face or nobody else is putting dirt in your face. Another thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you're not washing your face all the time, like crazy status. Like, I used to wash my face like literally like 7 times a day, because I would see the oil and I used to think, oh, the oil is making me break out more. But the reality is, the more you wash, the more oil you create, and you just don't want that. You just want to make sure you're not touching or washing your face all the time. Another thing is, you know, get on medication, some type of medication, whether it's Proactive, which is like, you know, drugstore. Just give it time. It gets worse before it gets better. Just know that, because, you know, some people are like, it made me break out even more. Yes, but, and then they stop their medications. Like, no, you should have stuck it out, because the aftermath comes after all that breaking out. It's just your skin is like, you know, clearing out all the impurities. So stick it out. You want to make sure, for myself at least, I have a special towel for my face. So when I take a shower, I never dry my face with the same towel that I dry my body, ever. Just have a separate towel for that. Because body oils, like, you know, soap, like, just have a different towel. And clean your sheets, especially your pillowcases. You're going to bed, and, you know, you're putting all your oils, and then the next day you come back and rub your face, like your clean face that you just washed that night, you know, and you're putting all those oils from the previous days into, you know, your face again. So always wash your pillowcases and your sheets. That is probably one of my like biggest tips, because when I used to maybe go like a week and a half without washing my pillowcases, I would start breaking out, and then the moment I washed them, it went away. So I don't really have a lot of scarring, and that's mainly because I fought the temptation to pop my pimples, and it is like the hardest thing to do when you have acne, to fight to pop them, to, you know, make them go down. But the reality is that every time that you pop a pimple, you're just scarring your face, and it's just gonna make it worse. So don't pop your pimples, and don't touch your face. So just know that acne does go away, and there's light at the end of the tunnel, you guys. If you suffer from acne right now, or, you know, are severe or mild and you're concerned, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. I just wanted to share you guys my before and after pictures, because it was something that really scarred me, and, you know, till this day, I'm kind of like, I will always consider myself to have acne prone skin, but, you know, do the little things here and there that can help you. And most of all, don't stress about it. Don't stress about having acne. Stress causes acne. So just know that you're not the only one out there. And I hope that this video helped you, my story helped you. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye, you guys.